Guys, welcome back to my video. In today's video I have another good news for you all the way from Canada. Canada just launched a new program that allows foreigners to come to Canada without a job offer. Guys, this policy was launched on the 28th of February 2023 and it's going to run for a period of 2 years. It has been extended to run till 28th of February 2025. A lot of foreigners who have been planning or have the plans of moving to Canada are currently utilizing this particular program that was just launched lately last month to commence their migration journey to Canada. Okay, so guys, if this is the video that interests you, why not watch the video to the end to see how you can commence your application and what this program is all about. Don't also forget to share this video to anyone that you know that have the interest of moving to Canada this year. Okay, remember, on this channel we are bearers of good news. Okay, so if you are yet to join us, please consider subscribing to my channel and also turn on post notification bell so that once I bring more updates you will get notified and start taking actions. Okay, don't forget to like this video to help us with the YouTube algorithm. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always supporting your girl. Research shows that 35 million people visit Canada every year to enjoy all the opportunities this country has to offer. From the article which I'll be sharing with you today from the Canadian government website, they stated that Canada is currently witnessing labor shortages due to economic expansion. And as a result, the government went ahead to approve that visitors who are in Canada can now look for work and start working in Canada and obtain their work permits. Guys, this is amazing. Currently in the UK, for those of us in the UK, you all know that if you are coming to UK on visiting visa, that you are not qualified to work in the UK, to do any official work in the UK. But now look at what Canada is offering their visitors. Such an amazing opportunity. Like I initially said, that this policy was approved on the 28th of February 2023 and it will run for 2 years. So they have extended it till 28th of February 2025. Okay, that is why a lot of foreigners who have the plans of migrating to Canada are now utilizing this visiting visa or tourist visa to move to Canada. Then upon arriving Canada, they go ahead and search for job, apply for job and start working in Canada. From there they will apply for their work permit. Okay, so guys, this is the latest update now. So if you have the plans of moving to Canada, why not try and utilize this means? You don't need a job offer at the first instance until you land Canada. Okay, so guys, I'll quickly share my screen with you and show you this article. I'll also leave the link in the description box. So as seen on the screen, we are officially here on the Government of Canada website. Okay, and you can see the headline: visitors can continue to apply for work permit inside Canada with temporal policy extended by 2 years. Guys, this was announced on the 28th of February 2023. Let's briefly read the first paragraph and see what it's all about. Foreign nationals who are in Canada as visitors and who receive a valid job offer will continue to be able to apply for and receive a work permit without having to leave the country. Okay, they just summarily stated what this policy is all about. Reading further, coming down, they said, set to expire today, this COVID-era temporal public policy has been extended by 2 years until 28th of February 2025. They went ahead to tell us the reason why this policy was extended. Leaving this temporal policy in place makes visitors an option for employers in Canada, as many are facing significant labor shortages during the period of economic expansion, like we mentioned during our introduction. Okay, so guys, they went ahead to give an instance of how this thing works. They said if you are already in Canada with visitor status when they were approved for a work permit, that you would need to leave Canada to be issued your work permit. But then with this policy in place, leaving Canada isn't necessary, okay? So if you are already in Canada on a visitor visa, of course, if you secure a job, that you need to leave Canada and apply for your work permit from outside Canada before you come back to Canada, okay? But with this policy, you don't need to leave Canada again. You can as well apply for your work visa and start working in Canada. That is wonderful. That's why a lot of people decided to use this means. Instead of applying for the express entry and waiting for pool and all that, they will just go straight and apply for visiting or tourist visa to Canada and use that route and move to Canada without even looking for job. Once you come to Canada, then they go ahead and get job because they believe they can easily get a job while in Canada than from outside Canada, okay? So that's the summary of what this policy is all about. So for those already in Canada, look at the criteria for you and the steps, the things you need for you to apply for your work permit without leaving the country, okay? So remember, the link will be in the description box. You can go back and read it up. But before we conclude, let me quickly take you to the documents you need for you to apply for your visiting or tourist visa from outside Canada. That's for foreigners overseas that wants to move to Canada via this route. The requirements you need for you to apply. Once you meet the requirements, you go ahead and apply online. It's just as easy as that, okay? As seen on the screen, Canada tourist visa requirement. So the first requirement is a valid travel document, which is an international passport. Then the second condition, you should be in a good health condition. Then the third requirement, you should have no criminal or immigration related convictions. Then the fourth requirement, you should be able to convince an immigration officer that you have ties such as job, home, financial assets, or family that will take you back to your home country, okay? Then the fifth requirement, you should be able to convince an immigration officer that you will leave Canada at the end of your visit. Now, number 4 and 5 seems like, the requirements you need to have before this policy was implemented, because of course from the policy, if you are already in visitor visa and you are able to secure a job, that you don't need to leave Canada again to apply for your work permit. You have to remain and apply for your work permit, okay? So you can see it seems that the rule 4 and 5 may have some adjustments, but then these are the requirements, okay? Then the last one, you should have enough money for your stay in Canada. So if you're coming with 3 months or 6 months visiting visa, you should have enough money that will take care of you during that period. Then once you come to Canada, you go ahead and apply for jobs. You can even start looking for jobs before you travel so that it will be easier, okay? We have come to the end of today's video. For further enquiries, you can contact Seraphine Logistics Services, okay? They are specialized in traveling to Canada, visa to Canada, flight to Canada, and other countries, okay? No matter the route you want to use to move to Canada, contact them and they will be of help to you, okay? All their information will be in the description box of this video. Go ahead and contact them, okay? You can as well do these things by yourself. Make further research and do these things by yourself. Is doable, all right? Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like this video to help us with YouTube algorithm. Until then, see you in my next video. Bye bye.